What's up, everybody? It's Josh coming at you from Nerd Adventures Tower. The new Mandalorian Season 3 trailer. Yes, the one that was shown to everybody at Star Wars Celebration, but not officially released online. It's leaked because Lucasfilm is just as good at handling security as they are at handling their movie slate. And here's to hoping that by the time I finish recording this breakdown video, they will have officially released it online and I can show you the actual awesome full HD shots from the trailer, which is really, really cool. But if not, you'll see images up there that are not actually from the leaked trailer because I can't do that for copyright reasons, but I do want to break down some of the dope things that are in this trailer. So the trailer starts with Mando, Grogu, and the armor seemingly in some kind of a cave or sand planet. And she's continuing to harp on him about taking his helmet off, and he did so voluntarily, and he is no longer a Mandalorian. We then get some sweet shots of Mando in his N1 Naboo Star Cruiser entering the atmosphere of maybe Mandalore or maybe a different planet. There's some shots of him exploring the mines of Mandalore, but then we cut to an incredible sequence that shows Mando walking down a hallway towards Bo Katan, who sits on some kind of a throne. Now, at first I thought this was the throne in Sundari, which is the capital of Mandalore, but it's not. It has a completely different design, so wherever this is sort of the pseudo throne that Bo Katan has likely been using to rule whatever version of the Mandalorians she has been ruling. And she says your cult gave up on Mandalore long before the Purge. Where were you then? We then get shots of Mando and Grogu going to see Greef Karga, likely on Navarro, and Greef Karga is wearing a sick new red tunic / robe. The trailer then cuts to sequences where you see the Republic pilot that was hanging around with Dave Filoni's pilot in Season 2, and some kind of Rhodian wearing similar robes to what we see Greef Karga wearing, confronting Peli Moto, likely on Tatooine. It's probably because Mando sped off in Book of Boba Fett and escaped the two Republic officers that were trying to get him to come in for questioning. We then see some sweet shots of Dr. Pershing teasing out something interesting with his character still being involved in the show. And we get a sequence of some Mandos wearing a particular color set of armors, very similar to what you saw in the original Boba Fett armor. Then the trailer shifts and the beat and the pulse of it gets really aggressive. You see a sequence where Greef Karga is coming face to face and maybe doing a duel, like a draw pistol type duel with some kind of an assassin. You see Din saying to Bo Katan that I'm going to Mandalore so that I may be forgiven for my transgressions. You get more shots of Dr. Pershing being interrogated by the Republic. See Mando getting into some kind of space battle in his N1, and the fighters that he's fighting against actually kind of look like Mandalorian ships. And then you see Bo Katan also in the mines of Mandalore blasting out the roof or something. Grogu gives her a weird look and she says, "Did you think your dad was the only Mandalorian?" And then the trailer ends. And frankly, they are really playing up this kind of battle between Bo Katan and Dinn Djarin to be the rightful ruler of Mandalore. And I absolutely love that. And seeing them both in the mines and seeing her with Grogu kind of makes me think, yeah, there's going to be something going on Mandalore, and the events of Mandalore will sort of decide who's going to rule them. Because Din has the Darksaber, but he's technically not even a Mandalorian, at least according to the armorer. And so it's going to be very interesting to see all the different tribes of Mandalore come together and perhaps be galvanized behind Din or Bo. And I also absolutely love the whole idea of Pershing being involved and perhaps more understanding of what exactly is going on with Grogu being explained in the show. The Republic seems to be heavily involved in something that's going on out in the Outer Rim. We know that you're going to see more of Moff Gideon, and perhaps Moff Gideon will be captured much like Dr. Pershing, or maybe he gets broken out and he escapes via the Imperial Remnant and maybe Thrawn. I mean, the trailer teases out a lot of fun actions, a lot of different kind of Mandalorians being seen, space battles, the fact that Persia and the Republic are in there, Greef Karga's getting involved, they're following the trail of Mando via Peli. It just feels like they've raised the stakes heavily for this show, and I anticipate this season taking Din to become the leader of Mandalore, having all of those Mandalorians there, but therefore a purpose likely to fight against the Imperial Remnant, and I think Grand Admiral Thrawn. So there you have it, guys, my breakdown of the leaked Mando Season 3 trailer. I'm super super hyped up for this show, which will release officially February 2023. Let me know if there's something else crazy in the trailer that you saw, and how hyped up are you for the third season of The Mandalorian? Let me know in the comment section below.